Today's Bat Rep will feature my Adeptus Custodes, taking on Dave and his Blood Angels. We'll be fighting in the shadows of these ruins of this once peaceful settlement. In the MiniWarGaming vault today, we will have my brave Militarum Tempestus taking on the Chaos Black Legion. You can check that game out at the link below.
We play and call it work. Warhammer 40k Incursion Battle Report.
Taking a look at 1,000 points of Blood Angels today in this Incursion Battle Report. This is a patrol detachment, starting with my Warlord right in the middle. That is my Librarian Dreadnought. He is a Psyker, obviously. 2 abilities taken from the Sanguinary Discipline, one of which is Wings of Sanguinius. That allows him to move 12 inches and he gains the fly keyword. And he also has the Quickening, which allows him to re-roll advance and charge rolls, and adding D3 to his attack's characteristic. I like doing that because why not fit this guy out for close combat, seeing as that he is a Dreadnought after all. For his Warlord trait, he has Gift of Foresight, which allows him to re-roll a hit roll, a wound roll, and a saving throw once each turn. And his relic is Visage of Death, which is pretty cool because each time a melee attack is made against him, subtract 1 from the attack's hit roll. So bring it on, hit me! And the second thing, part of Visage of Death, is any enemy unit within 3 inches of him loses objective secured. So that's pretty sweet. And anything else that is related to that, that's pretty cool. I like that very much. Let's see how this guy fares. In the past few previous games that I brought this guy, spoiler alert, he hasn't done as well as I wanted him to, so this is another game of redemption. Let's see if we can actually make that happen. Now for the troops choices, I got a couple. In the back there with the Impulsor, we have a unit of Assault Intercessors kitted out with their Astartes Chainswords and their Bolters. And then we have the Intercessors, just a 5-man squad there. In the very front, we have Eradicators, because they're good at shooting and killing things. And I didn't actually know what Josh was going to bring. I just brought this list regardless, so they're in this army.
I mean, chances are the enemy will bring something that can be shot and killed, so Eradicators are always a solid choice.
That's a solid choice, exactly, yeah. And then in front and the left there, we have Assault Terminators with their Thunderhammers and Storm Shields. Kind of an old school choice, but I wanted to bring them nonetheless. They do have their Teleport Homer, should I decide to take them away off the battlefield and bring them on in a later turn, just so I can do some movement shenanigans, seeing as that they're not very fast with their movement. Speaking of fast movement, in the very back there we have the Outriders, 1 squad of them, to hold objectives, to zip and zide around the battlefield. No confusing looks, that word makes perfect sense. And that is why 1,000 points of Blood Angels that I'm bringing in this Incursion game today.
This is my 1,000 points worth of Custodes for today's Bat Rep. Not gonna lie, I haven't played the Blood Angels and I'm a little scared, but I don't know if I need to be or not, so we're gonna find out. Leading the force is a Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike, of course. Give him the Misericordia. He is the Warlord, so went for the Superior Creation Warlord trait. Allows him to ignore damage on 5s. Also went for the Auric Aquilus Bike because it gives you a 3-up invuln and save, lets you reroll charges. Kind of an easy choice. Did go Captain Commander and went for Unstoppable Destroyer because I need to practice with it, and I figured that this might be a good opportunity to do so in a smaller game. I've got 2 squads for troops of Custodian Guard up front, 2 with Sword and Board, 1 with a Spear. They're pretty much here to hold objectives and stop Dave from taking them, which I guess is the definition of holding objectives. Unit of Virtus Praetors there with their Hurricane Bolters. This is kind of my close combat, trying to hunt some stuff down for us. Last but not least, I've got a Telemon Heavy Dreadnought. Again, need to kind of practice with him. I did go for the Eternal Penitent upgrade, so he's able to reroll charges. I mean, gonna try to be aggressive because I went for the Telemon Cestus and the Twin Plasma Projector. And then he also has the Accelerator Culverin.
You know what, Josh? The only time I ever ran into the Misericordia is in Munchkin Warhammer 40k.
Oh, is it actually in that?
It's actually in the game, yeah.
Nice.
And it does something awesome. Makes you gain like 2 levels when you kill things.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty overpowered. Probably just like now. Is that an overpowered relic you put on that guy?
Okay, so no, the Misericordia is just a little 3-point upgrade you can give to basically any Custodian. The bikes have them as well. You make an extra attack at Strength user, 1 damage, AP -2.
Oh. Okay.
So, no, it's not nearly as good as
They make it
is
much
in-
better than Munchkin? Whoa!
I don't know why it's so good, Munchkin. You know what it does in 30k?
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
Literally nothing.
The mission today is Grand Tournament 2020 Incursion Forward Push. The deployment map includes hammer and anvil style player deployment zones, with 4 objective markers labeled A and D are placed in the deployment zones, with objective markers labeled B and C placed in no man's land. Rules for this mission include Quick March, which states any advance rolls of less than 3 made in the first battle round instead count as 3. The primary objective is Take and Hold, which is progressive. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy, for a maximum of 15 victory points. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. The secondary objective in this mission is called Forward Push, which is progressive. It states, if you select this objective, then units in your army can perform the following action. 1 unit from your army can start to perform this action at the start of your movement phase, if it is within range of an objective marker that you control. The action is completed at the end of your turn, and you score a number of victory points depending on which marker this action was performed on. This mission rewards you for holding objective markers that are placed farther away from your initial starting point. For instance, if you are player A in this scenario, and you wish to perform this action for this secondary objective, you would score 1 victory point for objective marker labeled A, 2 victory points labeled B, 4 victory points labeled C, and 8 victory points labeled D. Conversely, it works in the opposite direction for the opposing player.
This is the super duper awesome board that Dave and I are going to be playing on today. The buildings, the ruins are from Greenleaf Terrain because he's awesome at making all sorts of stuff like this. The trees there, that is foreground trees on old Games Workshop wildwood bases. Get a little bit of Terrainify Hills, just helping us mark off the side of the board there. And the mat, gamemat.eu, super nice, shows up awesome. And the best part about it, bam, double-sided. Last but not least, the objectives we're using today are from TNT Laserworks. Give them a shout, and they can make pretty much whatever you want. Dave and I are going to roll off for attacker, defender.
Blood Angel dice. I'll be the defender.
Okay, where are you picking?
I'll pick here. On second thought, Josh, I'm going to pick here. Because this is obscuring terrain. And this makes it a little bit more challenging for you.
I'm just going to drive my bikes over and hit you with the
Well,
sticks.
then God, come at me, bro.
Let's take a look at secondary objectives now.
Secondaries. I chose Forward Push, which is the mission secondary. I want to be in your deployment zone, getting me more victory points. And because I chose that, I also chose Engage in All Fronts, because I want to push forward a little bit more. And I also chose Blade of Sanguinius, which is the Blood Angel specific one. I choose one of my characters, which would be my Warlord, and Josh chooses to accept this challenge with one of his characters. And should I kill his character, I get 5 victory points. If he dies in melee, an additional 5 victory points. And if he dies in melee with my character, an additional 5, for a total of potential 15 victory points for this secondary.
Ooh. Okay, let's quiz me and see if I ended up getting my own secondaries right. I also went for Forward Push. I believe I went for Grind Them Down.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't go. No,
You
I
chose
didn't
it.
go for that.
You changed it.
Oh, and then changed it. While We Stand, We Fight. So it's the new While We Stand, We Fight. So that's dependent on units. So obviously the 3 most expensive will be my Telemon, and then the squad of bikes, and then the bike captain. At the end of the battle, I get points if they are left alive. And then, Domination. I don't know. I wanted to challenge myself, see if I could do it. There's our secondaries. Deployed on the board, I've got both Squad of Custodian Guard over here, with the Shield Captain holding the mid, Bikes and Telemon on the flank. I see Terminators.
You do.
That's Assault Intercessors inside of the Incursor.
That's Impulsor.
Yeah, I got pretty close.
Yeah, Incursor is a unit type.
Ah, dang it. Librarian Dreadnought. the intercessors.
Yep.
Bikes, and then that means that your eradicators went into strategic reserve.
They did, yeah. I spent a command point on that.
Okay.
I'm going to bring them on later to shoot some stuff off the board.
Well, looking at this, I realized that I am starting the game with 2 command points.
You did?
So 2 for Victor the Blood Games on the boss man.
Yep.
1 for the Captain Commander on him, and then the Eternal Penitent on Mr. Dreadnought there cost me 1 as well. Oh, that's a lot. But, hey, you only live once. Let's do this. Rolling off. The winner must take first turn.
Yes,
now.
they must. So here we are.
Well, would you look at that?
I'm actually happy about that.
Yeah, I didn't want to go first. Custodes, turn 1. Started the turn here. I'm going to get a command point. That's 3 command points. That's 50% more command points than I started
Did you
this
say
game
start
with.
of the churn? You
Start of
said
the churn.
I totally heard churn. Are you going to churn me up here?
Yeah.
You going to make some applesauce?
Yes.
How about them apples of corn?
This is going to be one of those games where it's like 10 minutes of footage of gameplay and then half an hour.
That's every game I'm in, man. You should know this.
I know. Is it worse with me or better with me?
Yes.
Okay. Start of my movement phase. I guess these guys will do the action to get me the 1 victory point for that objective, because 1 is better than none.
Hold on. What action? What are you talking about?
Forward push.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's good.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, because that is start a movement phase. You nominate the unit, and I guess those guys aren't going to do anything for the rest of this turn, so that makes sense. I was just expecting them to move forward and come at me, unafraid. But I was wrong, and that's okay.
We'll get the other squad. I mean, like, everything's expensive, so I don't want to have that expensive squad sit back and do nothing, but they're the cheapest thing in my army, so there is that. Let's go ahead and move everything else up. Start off, Mr. Telemon. Why'd you move the tape measure? Like, thanks, Dave, for putting the tape measure down. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, he's just going to go up his 8 inches. You can move the tape measure now.
Did you start in that dense cover?
I did.
So you're -2 then.
Yeah, let's fix that. He did have to start and go through that terrain, but that's A-okay. He doesn't grab the objective, but he still moves up into a position to be able to put some shots downrange, which makes me happy. Jet Bike's going to take position in the middle of the board there, grabbing that objective and kind of getting ready for next turn. Last little bit of movement is we're going to have this 1 squad, just kind of on the fringe there. Go ahead and do a little bit of a run. They get to go an extra 6. Hooray. Moving them right over here. I'm not going to take that objective. It would have been kind of super close anyways. Didn't want to bother measuring it. And I don't want to leave myself open to a whole lot of this army just kind of punishing them. So I'm going to move them up there. They're still close enough to the boss man to get some support from him. And that is it for my movement phase. And I think now is when I score the point. Uno, pointo.
That's when you get your 1 point, Josh.
Change it up. I'm going to have the captain come over to here.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing?
I'm just an awful person.
Yeah.
Dreadnought shooting time. Dreadnought's going to put all of his shots into your intercessors.
I'm going to transhuman, Josh, because of the strength of your guns. You're wounding me on 3s, I believe.
Yeah, that'd be wounding on 3s. Going to push me to 4s?
Yeah, I'll push you to 4s.
All right, well, let's do the Culverin first. The accelerator. And see if it even matters. Hitting on 2s with a reroll from the captain. With a reroll from the captain.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, now they're going to wound you on 4s. 3s
right.
or nothing.
Oh!
Would you look at that?
Oh!
That's actually pretty brutal. See what these AP -3 hits do to you.
All right, let's see if I can get some Blood Angels here. Oh, look at that. Only 3, Josh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, dude. Now we got the bolt launcher. Hitting on 2s.
Uh-huh.
Again with a reroll.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 4s.
And look at these 3s. Oh, you got a 3 in
there's
there.
1 in there.
You got 1 3.
4 wounding hits, AP -1. 1 damage.
Ah! Ah!
Speaking of 3s there. Right?
Ah!
Is that the squad?
Yeah.
Okay. First blood!
Doesn't matter.
Well, not gonna lie. Kind of happy with that.
Well, you should be.
I feel like a big man.
You should.
Proud of myself. So that's the it.
That's the it.
That's the it.
All right, Pennywise. What else you got?
End of my turn. Scores 1-0.
Okay.
Go, Blood Angels turn 1. Start of the turn for the Blood Angels. You're back up to what? You have
Six.
five?
Back up to 6. I only spent 1 pregame.
You spent 1 for Transhuman.
I spend 1 pregame, and then I spend 1 in this turn.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm back up to 5. If you would let me finish, you would know the proper amount of command points I had. What? What are you going to say now? I'm shattering it? That's what you're going to say, or is it
I
you're
had
thinking?
nothing clever. I noticed the tripod was still there.
Oh, yes, that's more
we
important.
don't even really use it
Okay, as I'm cheating. 14.
Start of the movement phase. Who's doing the action so you can get some
Oh,
points?
I'm not going to get any action. 1 point. Forget it. I'm just going to move up and kill you. That's the smart thing to do. Because my boy is wicked smart. You like that, eh?
It's funny every time. That's one of those quotes. I don't know how often you folks hear on camera, but it's said a lot here in the office.
Just a bit.
Uh-oh. That's the last bad decision they're going to make.
Is it?
Dreadnought's going to kill them.
No, he's not.
Is there only 3 of them?
How many did you expect?
I thought there was 4 for some reason.
No, there's...
Oh, yeah. You're not Death Watch.
No, I'm not Death Watch. Because I like being good.
I think the Death Watch army is good. I'm just not good with them.
Oh, I see.
That's what it is.
I see what you did there. So these guys here... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold. I'm going to spend, before I do anything, if you're okay with it, because I haven't really shot you yet or anything, I'm going to adaptive strategy my army. This...
Oh, that's you change what doctrine you're in?
Yeah, I got to choose a unit for that to happen with.
How many command points is that?
It should be 1. See, now you make me question now. And now I'm actually questioning using it, period. Because the only thing that makes sense for are my Terminators, which are in this dense cover, and is -2, they're dumb movement, and I won't be able to reach you anyway, so forget it, I'm not gonna do it. And you're like, yeah, Dave, I was gonna see you reach that conclusion on your own, but I just let you talk it out and embarrass yourself. That's what you were thinking, with your beard moving behind the camera.
Yup.
I've disembarked my assault intercessors into this terrain, which does not impede movement. And I'm gonna be doing stuff with these guys. Tangoing. And then I'll move my Terminators. I've already pre-measured this. I'm 13 inches away from you. I can only move 3, so that's a 10. So that means it's a 9-inch charge, which means it's an 8-inch charge because of Red Thirst. But you got your Tanglefoot stuff, which you may or may not use. So we shall see if you use it. What are you more scared of, Josh?
Probably the Terminators.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, they're a little bit tougher.
These guys are scary, not gonna lie.
I'll deal with them next turn.
On second thought, Josh, I am still in this terrain, therefore it's gonna be -2 to my charge. You know what, I might as well advance them, so I'm just on this objective and kind of in your face a little more. +1 of that because of Red Thirst, so I'll move 4 inches additionally, because I already subtracted 2 from their movement.
Okay, so they're in a position to kind of be scary. I don't know what I'm going to do about them. That's a future Josh problem.
So this is their final position. Now I'm going to move this.
Do it up. I believe in you.
Well, now I can't do it because you just commanded me to do it. Now I can't. Oh, look at that.
Oh, aren't you just fancy?
Mm-hmm. On to the psychic phase. Wings of Sanguinius for my librarian. I needed a 6.
Well, you got a 6.
Do you have some sort of stratagem that's like, oh no, you don't get to do that now because of whatever reason?
I think I do, but I'm not going to spend it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll move my 12.
Whoa.
He is right here.
I don't know how good he is in combat, but I have a feeling I'm going to find out pretty soon.
Yeah, he's not bad.
All right. Now, yeah, I don't know if I was in range for Spark Divinity, but no, I wouldn't have been. But that's okay. Continue on. I could do it now, because you're going to do another power, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll do the quickening on myself.
What's that give you?
So I get to re-roll advance and charge rolls, and I get D3 additional attacks in close combat.
Kind of spooky. All right. Go for it.
All right, what?
Just roll your dice.
So do you decide after?
Yeah.
I love how you eliminated the fact that you checked it, which is fine. That's what I would do too.
Yeah, it's after you manifest.
So here we go. 6. I got an 11. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to stop that. I'm not spending a command point to not roll high enough.
Exactly. Gonna shoot you, man.
Over to the shooting phase.
Into them. Okay.
Yeah,
And
do
pulsar, all guns into. I upgraded that, by the way, so those are there.
Oh, the little, what are they, Stormbolters?
Well, the Stabber. But yeah, Stormbolters as well.
I don't know what the standard weapon is. I don't know Space Marines, man.
Yeah, you do. You're Imperium. You should know. Your brothers.
No.
Deathwatch. They're Space Marines.
Everybody that's watched my Deathwatch games knows I don't know Space Marines very well.
Okay. Starting with the Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber, 4 shots with that, hitting on Trace, and getting 2 hits. And what's your toughness?
T5.
Okay, so 5s to wound. Oh, 1 wound at -2 because of Devastator Doctrine.
Ooh. Put that on the shield in the back.
Not the front, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the back.
Okay.
Looking for the 3-up. Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't care. Nerd.
We got 8 Stormbolter shots now. Oh, well, that's not bad. It's about statistical, I suppose. Now 5 to wound you. Getting only 1.
One more. Okay, 2-up save.
And you'll...
He's fine. It's fine. Throws it back at you, laughs at you.
Now for the Assault Intercessors, going to crack grenade and all the rest with their guns at you. Starting with the crack grenade. That is a hit, and that is a wound.
Well, fine. What's the AP on that?
AP 1.
He's fine.
Stop it. Heavy bolt pistols. That's 4 hits. And wounding you on 5s. That's 3 at -1.
Okay, so I'm still on a 2-up save. Because of me shield. Nah, he's fine. He really doesn't care about that at all.
My Outriders will fire their twin bolt rifles at your bikes.
Yep, my jet bikes.
Yeah, we got 12 shots in total.
Okay, give me a second here. I might pop a strat that I
You'll
forgot
be-
about,
you'll
and
be
I'll let you
fine.
change
You're
your
gonna
mind
be-
in a second.
You're gonna be fine.
You know what? No, I'm not going to spend the command point.
Oh,
I
you
wanna keep
should.
my
You're
3
gonna lose one
command
because of this.
points. Maybe.
You're gonna. So
You're
not
like
going-
1 wound?
Yeah. You're gonna do it. Okay, so hitting on 3s.
No, Dreadnought doesn't give you a reroll. He's got no crazy Wisdom of the Ancients thing going on.
Unfortunately, not.
Good.
5s to wound you. Getting 2.
Oh, see, I could have reduced one of those.
You could have.
I got a 3-up save. We'll put him on the guy in the back.
Oh!
took a
one. See, I was
wound.
right. You took one. You lost one. I do have a Stormbolter on this guy, so. Okay, and nothing. Nothing.
Good. I'm glad.
You should be. Now I'm going to charge you.
Okay, who's declaring the... Okay, I gotta figure out if I'm gonna Tanglefoot Grenade right now, which I'm not going to, because I don't mind them charging these guys. You can't reach over there. Okay, so who's declaring the charge?
It will be my Librarian Dreadnought.
Who is he charging?
Your character.
Just my character?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So hold on. Can you spend a stratagem and you can like Overwatch with other people? Do you have anything
No.
like that?
So what I could potentially do is spend 3 command points at the end of your charge if you have not engaged them, and they can charge and swing first.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saving the 3 command points for, instead of Tanglefoot Grenading and other things.
But if they don't charge, then they can't do that.
Well, if they're engaged, they can't declare it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then.
Now I do also have a 1 command point stratagem that if I'm nearby objectives, I can interrupt for 1.
Interrupt after I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still get to swing first.
Right.
So I'll let you stew on all of that as you make your mind up.
I'll have to declare them as well because my base is too big and I'll be touching you anyway. So.
Yep.
So I can go. You ready?
Go for it.
Okay. So I get +1 to this, plus I can re-roll it because I am quickened.
You are.
So I get a 9 technically. So
Yeah, you're in.
I'm easily in, and I'll touch both.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm outside of an inch of him,
You're good there.
and I will declare with them. I will declare against them and him. I don't want you to heroically intervene into me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So anything you want to Overwatch or anything?
Nope. You can
Okay.
have it.
All right, +1 to that. So I get an 11, and we're going to go a boom. I'll touch. I'll go there. I'll touch
Yep.
him, and
And
then
we gotta connect the dots.
connecting dots.
Okay, this is kind of spooky, but we'll see what happens.
Over here. I will do, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't charge you. Because I think if I charge you, I'll just give you my unit in my turn. In my turn, I'd be giving you this unit. Because I didn't put a scratch on those guys.
Yeah, you're not going to kill them, but I mean, like, the question is, do I kill you on your turn or do I kill you on my turn with them?
It's better that you kill me on your turn, for sure. Absolutely.
That's the ideal for you. And I mean, you got a bunch of wounds there. I got a bunch of attacks, but they're all like D3 damage.
The problem is you can come over here and then you can like willfully charge me.
Oh yeah.
Now you'd be able to do that anyway if you finish me off. What's the damage? Are you D3 damage on your
D3 damage on all those weapons, yeah.
And you got a lot of attack, probably 3 attacks each?
I believe they are 3 attacks each, yeah.
Huh. Well, I might be able to take out one of them, and if I do, then you're weakened. Plus you're forced to make a decision if you want to interrupt or not. So I will go ahead and charge you.
All right, let's see the distance.
And we go 7 because of Red Thirst.
Yeah, you're in.
And we're good. I'm going to charge you with my Impulsor as well.
Do it up.
That's 9.
Yeah, I think that makes it.
I think it makes it.
Ending right there. That's the closest we can kind of get it to with that.
So I'm throwing
base.
I'm throwing that in there in case you wipe out my Assault Intercessors on your turn. You can't just freely move. You have to disengage in combat from that thing.
That's fair. I'm picking up what you're putting down, man.
Putting down your face.
Okay, so the Librarian Dreadnought's going first. I could spend the 2 command points on the Arcane Genetic Alchemy, which is basically my version of Transhuman Physiology. But, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to rely on my 3-up saves. I'll survive.
You're 3-up involved?
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 attacks base, plus 1 more for a Shock Assault, and then D3 for Quickening.
1 extra. Okay, now, do you have to put one of those 6 into the Halberd, or do you just get 1 additional?
It says 1 additional.
Nice.
So that's 6 with my fists, and I get 1 additional with the Halberd.
Okay.
Is that enough, though? I'm tempted to re-roll the amount of attacks. So I'm not going to re-roll that, Josh. Let's see what we get here. I hit you on 3s, though. That's my weapon skill. Okay. That's
not a great start for me.
That's very good.
You're wound me on 2s.
I wound you on 2s. Okay, 4 wounds.
Okay,
right.
so the Arcane Genetic would have helped a lot there, but still not worth the 2, I don't think. Do these one at a time because it's important, kind of how the rerolls and all that work. So the first one, 3-up invuln, he's fine.
Ooh.
I will use his Blood Games reroll on that. Okay, so that's, we know there's 3 damage going through so far. Next one, he's fine. And he fails that one. Oh, those are bad rolls.
Yeah, it's 3 damage apiece. So you have 7 wounds, right?
It's 7 wounds and a 5-up to ignore. I'm gonna CP reroll the 1 save, the last save there. Dang it! Oh, that hurts so bad. 5-up to ignore these. Come on, buddy, you can do this. Ignoring 3, so okay, so I'm down to 4 wounds.
That's not bad.
That's, I mean, it's not great, but yeah, it's not that bad. Here's the scary one, 1 additional attack.
So here we go. Hitting on 3 with my Force Halberd. That's a hit. And I wound you on a 3, I believe.
Yeah, because this is only strength 8.
And that's a wound.
Okay, I was counting on that failing. What's the AP of this?
It's AP minus 3.
Okay, yeah, so I'm on my 3-up invuln.
Oh, that goes through. Okay, so it is D3 plus 3 damage.
Yep.
I have my Gift of Foresight, so I can re-roll this.
Okay.
No, I can't. I can't re-roll this, but I have my command point re-roll that I could use.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here we go. I will use my command point re-roll. Getting 6 damage in total.
Okay. All right, 5-ups to ignore. Come on. Oh! Yeah, you got him.
Awesome! Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that, Josh.
Neither was I.
Whew.
Okay, so that hurts pretty bad.
Do you explode?
Not gonna lie. No. He's a bike.
Well, you never know.
Dang it!
That's cool.
It's uncool. Well, I'm not going to interrupt. Where would you like to go next?
Okay, well, that's fair enough. I'll go over here then with my Assault Intercessors.
Okay, bring it on.
I will do it. I'm going to spend a command point here on a Gene Wrought Might. That's 1 CP, and basically what it says is choose a Primaris unit, which is what I am, and each time I roll a hit roll of 6, then I automatically wound you. So I'll just do that. So because of Red Thirst, my regular attacks will be wounding you on 4s, because your toughness is 5, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, Looking for those 6s. That's 3 auto wounds.
Not bad. Not bad. It looks like a lot of misses. But
It is, so it kind of makes up for all those misses, I would say. And now wounding on 4s because of Red Thirst. That's an additional 6, so 9.
-1, so I'm going to put this on the guy in the back with the shield. So we'll do these 3 at a time. He is fine because he's a 1-up save with the shield.
Dang.
Let's try it again. He's still fine. He took a wound.
With these guys.
Over here to the bikes.
That was a little bit disheartening.
Lackluster?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I was hoping to kill like 1, and you got 2 wounds left on him?
He's got 2 wounds left on him.
Brutal. It's brutal, man. Okay, so let's do Outriders. 2 into the squad, and actually 3 into the squad. How about them?
Apples.
Yeah.
Over here, when you target them to swing, I'm going to go ahead and spend the 1 CP to reduce the strength of the incoming attacks by 1.
Dude, it's hard enough for me already. Why are you doing that?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't if you hadn't killed the captain.
And hitting on 3s with my 19 attacks.
Okay, pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad so far.
Seems maybe a bit above average. Now I think you should be winning on 5s.
Yeah, because you're toughness 6, yeah?
So T6, yeah.
Okay, so Red Thirst on 5s. That's not bad. That's not bad, Josh. 5?
5 saves. That's going to be 5 3-up saves. Because of the AP -1. I'm going to fail 1, so the bike is down to 2 wounds left. Pretty good. I think you still get your little hoverboat to swing with.
Lion Pulsar. 4 attacks on the charge. That's nothing.
Good, I'm glad.
Nope.
Oh?
No, it's nothing.
Yeah.
End of my turn, Josh. I get 15.
I get to swing first!
What are you doing? With who?
We'll start with my Telemon Dread.
Okay, fine, got it.
So he's got 4 attacks base, plus 1 extra for the Telemon and 1 extra one for, I don't know, it's
Those aren't English words.
It's the Eternal Penitent. So he's got 6 attacks, is basically what I'm trying to tell you here.
Uh-huh.
Hitting on 2s.
Come on, once.
Oh, see, you cursed yourself. He is strength a lot. Strength 16.
Okay.
So I'm looking for 2s to smush you.
Hi, 1s. Thank you.
How were there that many of them in there? So that's 3 of them. They're only AP -3.
Don't say only.
So you get a 6-up save.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. I wanted it to be more.
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, 4 damage apiece.
Oh, that's 4 bikes.
I think you killed your bikes, Dave.
Yeah, you definitely killed my bikes. Well, it's that, and you didn't kill my dreadnought, so thank you.
Oh, I got my bikes to swing with now. Alrighty, go bikes.
Gadget.
Go gadget bikes. Yeah, I should still have that objective, even though you turn off my obsec, which is kind of obnoxious. I'm hitting on 3s because you were -1 to hit from what's it called?
Visage of Death.
Okay.
Look at those 2s. Wow. That's 4 extra hits. Wow.
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 5s to wound you.
You'll get 1. Oh, Josh.
That cuts deep.
Oh, man.
Well, I got the 3 Misericordias. I might get a little bit of damage on you yet. Okay, there's those 2s I wanted to see.
Wow.
That does wound. AP -2.
Okay. Let's see what happens. That goes. I'm guessing that goes through, right?
What? Yeah, should.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Unless you got an invuln save or something I didn't know about. Oh, you don't have an invuln save, so take 1 damage!
Well, okay, because of Duty Eternal, or it just does 1 damage?
It just does 1 damage.
Okay, well, I'll take a damage then. Because I want to, not because you're telling me.
Let's go over here to swing. I should be able to roll these together unless you have some sort of stratagem or something to do. One's 2 of the guys are strength 5 and 1's strength 6.
So you're wounding me on 3s?
Yeah.
Oh, I could transhuman here.
You could transhuman here is what I'm saying. But I think it's more expensive because you get more dudes, right?
Yeah, no, forget it.
Okay. Swinging with all my attacks, hitting you on 2s. Okay, still getting a bunch of 1s. Good job. Wounding you on 3s. More 1s. There's 4 wounding hits there total. AP -3.
All right, so -3. Nothing.
D3 damage, 1 at a time. The first one kills a man.
Yes.
Kills a man.
Uh-huh.
Kills a man. Oh, he did.
Okay, so you kill 4 guys.
I did. And now I feel happy with myself.
Do you?
Yeah, I feel like a big man.
Well, you should.
Thank you. And now I do believe it is the end of your turn.
Yes. Okay. So 15.
You owe me a morale. Do a morale.
No.
They're fine.
Pass.
They don't care.
No.
So end of your turn points.
I get 15. Actually, yeah, I get 15, which is good because your character.
Did you take engage as well?
No, I changed it.
Oh, okay. You would have got
Forward push is the one I chose. Right? And I foregone that to get you, which is the better choice. Because here's the thing, man. Even if I lose, I feel like I won. Because my guy took out your guy.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I didn't think it would go that way.
Yeah.
I failed a lot of saves.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're really hard to kill, man.
He is really tough to kill. And the funny thing is that if I went with the standard build for him, I would still be alive with 1 or 2 wounds left.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, why? What was it? Oh, because you have more wounds.
Because it's 2 extra wounds, typically, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
Let's go Custodes turn 2.
Okay.
Start of my turn here. I'm going to go ahead and get 1 more command point. And I should be getting 10 victory points for holding the 2 objectives. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to get 15. I control 2. Dave only has control of... Maybe? Yeah, I think he's got that one, but it doesn't matter. I get my 15 points. Huzzah. Look at me go. I feel accomplished. I'm looking at all my options here now for my movement phase. I think we're going to follow the bikes back out of combat. We're going to move them up the board to do so. Ends up getting them over there. I'm trying to contemplate what I want to do with the rest of all this. Like, it's kind of a mess, but I think I can make do with it. Do I want to have them sit back and get me another point? I mean, yes, because you get guys that can come in and potentially take the objective.
Who?
Your eradicators can eventually get back there and do a thing, maybe. I assume. He says with confidence. Yeah, they're going to hang out there. Okay. They're going to do the action just to get me another point. Because I'm not really super worried about this for right now. Other than that, all I'm going to do is have this dreadnought kind of come up and around. And shoot into your rear arc, because that's a thing still. Actually, you know what? No, he gets more shots if he stands still. Yeah, you stand still there, buddy. Don't be a dum-dum. I think that's that. So we just got to go over to shooting. Why not? Dreadnought, light him up. Starting with the accelerator. Hitting on 2s, because the -1 hit's only in combat, right?
Yeah, it's melee.
Well, I hit with everything. This should be wounding you on 4s because of your toughness. And I got 2 wounding hits on you. It's AP good, AP 3.
Oh, okay, so 6s. Both go through.
It's normally 2 damage. I think you're only going to take 1, though, because of the... I can't remember what the Dreadnought rule is. The I'm a Dreadnought rule.
Yeah.
Brings you down to 5. And then I'm going to get the 10 shots with the bolt launcher on top.
What's the damage in this?
Bolt launcher's only 1 damage.
So that was Duty Eternal that have the damage.
Right.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Hitting on 2s. I'm going to miss twice. That's okay. Wounding on 5s. There's another 3 for you to make there. These are AP -1 at 1 damage.
So 4 up.
Would you look at that?
1 damage each?
Yeah, 1 damage each.
Okay, so down to 2.
And then 2d3 shots with his twin plasma projector. These are auto hits. Basically a little plasma flamer. Oh, would you look at that? I get 6 hits. It is only strength 6 though, so I'm going to wound you on 5s. There's 3 there. AP -2, 1 damage apiece.
I'm gonna have to reroll one of these, otherwise I'm dead.
Now you can use, yeah, you can use your built-in reroll.
I'll use my Gift of Foresight.
Okay.
I'm still dead. Do I explode? No, I don't. Okay, well he did his job.
I did make a mistake. Everybody sees it now. I'm embarrassed.
What?
I should have moved to get closer to that objective. Grumble, grumble, I made a mistake. The comments are already, I don't know, I ruined somebody's life by messing that up.
Okay, so I would give it to you.
No, because I shouldn't have shot twice with the Top Gun then.
Okay, I guess that's fair. And I'd still be alive? I mean, that's the trade-off.
You could hypothetically still be alive, but I mean, like, I could probably kill you in close combat with 6 attacks.
I mean, I'd be willing to give it to you.
Nope. Nope, I must punish myself for getting it wrong.
Okay.
That's why he's the eternal penitent.
Something like that.
Get some little pistol shots out of these swords now, because they got little bolt pistols built in. Hitting on 2s. They all hit. These are going to wound you on 4s. 2 wounding hits.
1.
Embarrassing. So one of your guys down to 1.
Okay.
Sad. Tragic. Brings us over to close combat now. No charges to declare anywhere. I'm just going to have these guys... well, I guess you get to swing first, don't you?
I do.
That's a shame.
7 attacks in total. Here we go, hitting on 3s. Wow, excellent rolling today. Winning you on not that.
All right, cool. I'm glad I didn't spend any strats. Are you doing any defensive strats, or you want to let me just roll all my dice together?
Kill me.
Okay. Stand by. Oh, do I want to get greedy with where I allocate, though?
3 wounds to go through. You shouldn't be...
Well, you got your little boat.
Oh, I see what
gotta
you're
hit
saying.
the
Because
boat.
it's going to be overkill, so you might as well put some on there.
Might as well put some over there. Oh.
Sup to you.
You know what? 2 of them are going to attack this way. One of them is going to attack straight ahead. So the one attacking straight ahead into your dudes.
It's going to come back to bite you, man. You're
Yeah, well.
going to roll 2 1s here.
2's to hit.
Ah, there's 1.
Okay, 3's to wound.
Okay, another 1.
Okay, so I failed 1. 6 up save rolls. One guy's dead.
That's...
What did you roll?
Roll a 3.
Okay.
Okay, so you kill the guy.
Good, the other guy's left alive.
Yeah, and I don't have to roll.
He has to suffer for longer. What do you put the dice back for?
Well, just in
Get
case-
rid of it.
no, I'm being,
Get rid of it.
Okay, then I will.
And the rest are going over into the hoverboat. They missed.
There's the 2 1s.
And then 5's to wound.
Get 1.
Okay, good. Good job. Good showing.
Do you like the greed?
Totally worth. Totally worth. That's okay, though. I'm still happy with it.
Okay.
The end of the turn, I scored a point for forward push.
But you got 15 at the beginning for your primaries.
Which is kind of nice.
That is nice. What?
Not doing great. A little upset.
You just okay. Look,
Could've been doing better.
You have a lot. You've killed a lot more than I've killed. No, that's not your HQ is worth a lot. About half my army. So we're about tied right now.
Well, no, so that HQ's about 178 points.
And not looking at it points wise, looking at it morale wise.
Yeah, no, it's worth more than that.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. He's so good to just mess with stuff. Start of your turn, Dave. Do you get any points? You control this one, right?
I get 5 for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's kind of nice.
Command point as well. No secondaries, but that's okay. I'm gonna move over here because I don't really care about anything else. For my movements, I have Terminator Assaulted out here, and I am
Is that what you call moving 5 inches
Yes,
now?
they are their own verb, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, they're that important, and they do that much work in this game, clearly.
Sure.
Over here, end of the movement phase, I have Eradicated back here. You like that?
That's probably my favorite. I'm going to take that one.
They're more than 9 away from your dune buggy bikers, and they're going to be eradicating some stuffs. Are you ready for it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I am.
it's going to happen now.
Oh.
They're going to shoot at the same target, so double shots. So I got 6 shots with my total obliteration.
I apologize already for your poor rolls.
Okay. Well, that's perfectly statistical. And then I will wound you on 3s. And that's 3 wounds.
Okay, that's kind of spooky.
-4.
I got a 4-up invuln save out of these. There might be a CP coming here. So let's do them one at a time. Okay. He's dead.
Okay. Well, you got to roll them all first.
Yeah.
Also dead?
No.
No, it's
potentially
D6 damage. So
Yeah. D6 plus 2.
That's true,
So
'cause I'm within
likely
12.
dead.
Yeah.
I will CP reroll that. Yeah. And last one. No. Okay, so one guy's dead. We know that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, D6
Yep.
plus 2.
all right, so I need a 2+ on this one to kill
You do.
another guy. And I'm going to have to CP that.
Okay.
All right, he's dead.
That's not good for business.
I think we're onto something here, Josh.
I don't think we are. I think we're on to the sadness phase for me.
Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to shoot
Yep.
these guys with my impulsor.
Yes. Many shots.
Mini much. Let's start with the bolters. Okay, all right. It is what it is. Wound you on 5. That's 2 wounds at minus. That should be -1.
It doesn't matter. I still got 2 up with the shields. He's fine.
Heavy iron hail, heavy stubber. 2 hits and no wounds.
Yeah, it's only strength 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a pistol.
I do have a pistol, don't I? So here we go. That's a hit. And come on, do something. Nope.
Okay, so start of your charge phase. I'm going to Tanglefoot Grenade him.
These guys?
Yep.
Okay, how many CP?
1. So I'm down to none.
Okay.
And your charge is reduced by 4.
That's significant. That is significant. So that actually might make it so I'm going to choose these guys over your biker. Now, what's the leadership of him?
I believe they are leadership 9.
Okay, so he won't be affected. Even if he was leadership 8, he still won't
Yeah,
be affected.
he's leadership good.
Okay, so let's do some measurements here. Okay, so that's an 8-inch charge. 7 for Red Thirst. But
Becomes an 11.
yeah, that does, doesn't it?
That's how that works.
Okay, well over here, this might be a better shot then. Because right there, there'd be a 6-inch charge, so 10-inch charge, so a 9-inch charge.
Yep.
Okay. That seems to be the better shot, so here we go. I will CP reroll that. Because why not?
I guess you're gonna stand there. Huzzah. There you go, Internet. I remembered to use it once. Are you all proud of me?
That's that. He probably would have taken him out, so that's a big deal.
Actually, yeah, that kind of works out nice. I get to swing first. I'm gonna beat that man up. Maybe I.
Are you gonna put all your attacks into him this time and learn your lesson?
No. Do I still look the kind of guy that learns his lesson? Okay, so the one guy that's attacking your one guy, hitting on 2s. Dang it. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounding hits.
That's not bad.
He gets 6 up saves. Friendo.
Nope.
Feeling both?
Yep.
Okay, so he's dead. And then all of the attacks going into the boat. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounding hits.
Nope.
Feeling both. D3 damage per. Says you're going to take 5.
Okay. Down to 6 wounds, still on top bracket.
Okay. You get to swing back with him.
Okay.
3 attacks on 6s.
Nothing.
Okay. Very good. I am sufficiently gruntled. Scoring at the end of the turn.
So I got 2 points for engage on all fronts, and I also got 2 at the beginning of the other turn as well, or end of the other turn. So total of 4 points for engage thus far.
Not too bad. Let's go over to Custodes. Turn 3. Turn 3.
Yes.
Started the turn for Custodes after some bad movement there. I do get 5 victory points.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's it. Yeah, because you're definitely controlling a bunch. And I'm up to 1 command point.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah. Let's go over to movement. Moved my bike to way back there. We're going to have Mr. Dreadnought. And just kind of come on up to be able to put some shots down range.
He learned his lesson.
Yeah, that he needs to actually fight and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He did learn that lesson. It was a painful lesson to learn. Actually, you know what? No. We'll bring you up to there. Get in the fight, bud.
Sure.
Looking at my options, I don't know if this is the right player or not, but I'm thinking about following these guys back out of combat. Just to grab that objective and force the Terminators to stay here for a turn longer to deal with them.
Interesting.
I could also be greedy, because if I blow this thing up, I can get it in. I should be able to, with the pile-in and consolidate, get there too. So I think that'll be the game plan. I'll just count on killing. It'll be fine. It's totally fine. I think that's it for my movements. These guys are going to get me a point. Yeah! They'll light up in the end. It's not a great use for him, but I mean, you're never going to be able to kill them at this rate, so I'm kind of okay with that. Shooting now, Dreadnought's going to put the culverin, or the accelerator, whatever it's called, downrange at those silly eradicators.
Transhuman.
Okay, that's fair. Hitting on 2s. Miss 1. Wounding on 4s now instead of 3s.
Come on, 3s. Yes.
Yep, there's 2 3s.
Wow.
That hurts. 5 shots with the Top Gun. Oh, I really wanted to kill one of them off that. Okay, Top Gun. I'm going to miss twice. These are going to wound on 4s. I got 1 wounding hit at AP 1.
Thank you. So what's the damage on this?
Oh, it's only 1.
Okay, awesome.
I guess we're going to have the bike light him up now, see if he can get some damage on him. These are 2s to hit. So he's going to hit with everything, followed up by 5s to wound because of your T5 on them, I believe.
That's true.
So we got 3 wounding hits.
AP?
Nothing.
All right. 1 more goes through, he's down to 1.
Okay, not terrible. I got the pistol shots out of this. So let's throw the 4 pistol shots at your little floaty boat. I'm going to hit 3 times. And then 5s to wound. No wounds. That's okay. Well, I think that's that for now. We're going to go over to charges, and I will declare the charge against the... Yep, there it is.
Yep.
All right.
I gotta do it, man, otherwise I'm dead. Now, it's not the shooting phase, therefore I can't shoot twice at you.
Yeah.
So I just need, like, a single 6 for this to be worth it. No 6s.
Whew. Okay. Charge distance is enough. Would you look at that? I'll go right there. And that's my only charge to declare, so let's resolve combat. We're going to start off with the Misericordia. Because it's single damage, and that kind of makes sense right now.
Yes.
Do you have anything defensive you want to do?
No.
Okay. So the Misericordia hitting on 2, and then wounding you on 4.
Thank you.
Fails to wound, that's okay. We got 4 more attacks coming in, hitting on 2s. They all hit. Wounding on 3s with a reroll, as it charged. With a reroll. Okay, 3 wounding hits total. These are AP minus 3.
All right, so 6 ups. Okay.
Fail them all. So first guy dies.
Yep.
Second one, D3 damage. Oh, that hurts so bad.
You have 1 command point, right?
I got 1 CP, but it doesn't feel worth it. Okay, second one, damage roll. Okay, so killed. And if you'd be so kind as to just... Actually, you know what? Yeah, just push him into combat for me if you want to consolidate in there.
Okay, so you're not gonna...
I'm going to consolidate into you.
You will?
Yes. Boop.
Impulse for 3 attacks into your Custodes. Oh, 3 hits!
What?
Wow. I think this is 2s to wound. That's 2 wounds.
So 2 wounding hits. I got a 2-up save. Yeah, he's fine. I will have them pile in and swing now.
Okay. I meant to say 3s to wound, not 2s. I mean...
That's okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have let you get away with it anyways. You didn't roll any 2s, so...
I rolled no 2s.
I was going to let it slide.
Okay.
2s to hit you. Oh, would you look at that?
Stop using my phrases.
No.
No!
I don't know enough of your phrases.
I think you know enough of my phrases.
5s to wound you.
And there it is.
Ah!
And there it is.
1 wounding hit. Should have been like 2 or 3 at least.
So I'm a 5-up invuln save because of my dome. And it actually came into play. Wow.
Well, that's disappointing.
It does work in combat. It works anywhere. It's a 5-up invuln save, so you do not wound them.
Sad. Disappointed. You get to swing at me over here.
I do. So here we go with my attacks back. So my Eradicator is going to get 5 attacks. He gets 3 plus 1 more for his Shock Assault, and another one because of Savage Echoes, because we're in the Assault Doctrine right now. So hitting you on Trace, that's a 5. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's not bad. Now what's your toughness?
6.
All right, so I'm wounding you on 4s because of Red Thirst. That's 4 wounds.
Ugh. AP minus 1?
No AP.
Just the Doctrine, right?
Yeah, true.
Okay.
So AP minus 1.
3-up saves. He takes a wound. He's down to 3.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to get 1 point out of this. And then I think I get the domination now. Because I'm holding 3 objectives.
You are, aren't you?
No,
You're not. I'm contesting this. Thank you very much.
I'm OPSEC on the bike.
Well, get out of town.
Start the turn for David.
Okay, so I hold the 1 objective, so 5 victory points for that. and I get my 1 command point, bring me to a total of 1 command point. And I think the wise thing for me to do here is to actually fall out of combat with him. Come over there.
Go contest that.
Yeah.
It's fair.
And then move over here with them.
Also fair.
Yeah. Do it now, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the Tanglefoot Grenade now.
So
Just to see how much I reduce your move by.
Oh, I see. So do you do it before I move?
I do it before you move, technically, yeah.
Okay.
All right, how much do I reduce your move by? This is my last command point, by the way. Move it. Okay, so you're movement 5, right?
So I don't move.
You don't move. You stand still.
Okay.
Your feet are sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Falling back here.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's his wounds. I'll fall out with this guy. Makes no sense to stay in. I'm not even really OBSEC here at all, so you get that no matter what. Here, I'll go over here so your guy can't shoot me from over there.
That's fair.
And I'll go like that, so I'm more than an inch away. Good.
Also fair.
I've already been tangle-footed, so we know that I couldn't move in the movement phase, so now I'll charge you. I'll charge these Custodes. So 5 inch, that means 4 inch charge because of Red Thirst. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You ready? So here it is. I'm gonna have to command point reroll that, Josh.
That's pretty sad.
That is.
That was your 1 CP reroll as well, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I got a 6 on that because it's +1 because of Red Thirst.
Well, you're in, but just barely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the charge is complete.
Okay, am I gonna pile in here? Let's see what we got.
We were talking about Skeletor off camera.
So, force to hit you. That looks decent, Josh. That looks promising.
That looks I can't tell.
Statistical 10? Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah, you should have got 11, or well, 10.5 technically.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, average, and then 2s.
2's the wound. Okay.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, so that's 10 wounds.
And do these 2 at a time on the guys with the 3-up invuln before I go to my 4-up invuln. Oh, okay, that's the one guy dead.
Yep.
Let's do these 1 at a time. Okay, then the next guy died. These are all 4-ups. Oh! He almost lived!
Too bad you tangle-footed me.
That's fine.
Awesome.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Too bad they were in that order.
I'm gonna consolidate. Should I? No. I don't want your guy to shoot at me. But he can just move and see me, so I might as well just go closer to your dudes, because you can always tanglefoot me again, and that's not annoying. Wow. Here's my 3 extra movement that I'll gain. Oh, it's so interesting. Yeah, I'll move up. You don't have to move at all. You just fire at me.
It's true.
But you're going to move over and fire at me anyway, so.
Also true.
Yeah, I might as well gain the movement.
It's true.
Stop saying it's true.
No, this is what happens when you let me hold the camera. I just kind of make fun of you.
Oh, hold on. I got to leave that there so he's holding it.
Yeah.
So I'll just make it so he's within 3 still.
There you go.
Yeah.
End of the turn. Scoring any points?
No, I don't get engage. This was weird, right? Because you can't be within 6 of the center, and I was falling out, and I wanted to do that, but I couldn't like go too far over there.
Yeah.
And plus, I was on the other side of your guys, so I had to use my extra movement. So I don't think I could have got it. If I was super careful, maybe I could have like mathed it out. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I was just thinking of denying points for you. So no points at the end of my turn.
Good. Let's go over to Custodes' turn 4. Started turn 1. Turn 1. Turn 4. Custodes. Started the turn. 1 command point, but 15 victory points for holding 2 objectives to Dave's 1. Would you look at that? Looking at my options here, I'm in a good spot to do some damage, so let's do so. We're going to have these guys move up and get ready to engage those Terminators. I'll kill them.
Ooh.
Move to right there, and I think that's the only move I'm going to bother doing. So let's go right over to shooting, where the Dreadnought is going to put his little plasma flamer into your tank dude. Impulsor. And then the rest of the shots into the Terminators. 2d3 into the impulsor. It's going to be a grand total of 3 shots, auto hitting, wounding you on 5s. That's nothing. Very good. He got the bad rolls out of the way, though, so that's okay. Let's do the accelerator into these guys. Hitting on 2s. They're all going to hit, and then I should be wounding you on 3s. That is a grand total of 3 wounding hits.
Well, that's 2 fails.
Okay, so 1 guy's dead. And then I've got 10 shots with the Top Gun. Top Gun, looking for 2s. Ooh, these are followed up by 3s to wound you. Strength 5. Oh, that kind of didn't work out. 4 wounding hits, AP -1. So you're on a 2-up save.
Ooh. How much damage?
Just 1.
Okay.
Let's move the shooting over to these guys. We're going to have Buddy with his Custodian Spear put shots in, hitting on 2s. And then these are going to wound you on 4s. These are AP -1, 2 damage apiece.
So?
You didn't roll any 1s, so you're fine.
I'm fine.
And then the little kind of pistol shots out of the swords, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 4s. 2 wounding hits. Yeah, you're fine. These guys are going to be tough to kill.
Oh.
Hurricane bolter shots back there.
Don't do it. Take me out in combat.
Hitting on 2s.
They just don't even acknowledge.
It's the best way to do it, folks. These are 5s to wound.
Wow.
Oh, why is he so angry?
Wow. You get 8?
I think that's 8 wounding hits.
Dang. He's dead. Look at that.
Got him. Charge phase. Dreadnought will charge your impulsor. He's in.
You are. Bink.
This is mine.
Are you going to touch my base or what? Or my hull?
It's actually kind of tough to see on camera when you're looking through the viewfinder. Do you still look through the viewfinder? Charge here. Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, yes.
Charge myself right back to over there. Let's swing here first. Do you have any fancy... Do you have any command points?
No command points, my friend. I'm going to beat you just all naked.
Hitting on 2s. Still got a couple misses.
Good
Okay.
start. Good start.
These are going to wound you on 3s.
Okay, also good.
Yeah, not fantastic. We got 5 wounding hits total there. And you should be on your 4-up invuln save now.
So saved 2.
Failing 3. So the first one, how much damage? That's a dead Terminator because he's wounded.
Uh-huh.
I got 2 more, eh? A. Well, that's 2 damage, then we'll just kill in the next one. Yeah, that's fine. Dead.
Okay.
So 1 more dead.
So it's going to have to be...
6 swings with the Dreadnought now, hitting on 2s. And then these should be wounding you on 2s, strain 16. That's 5 wounding hits, AP -3, 4 damage apiece.
Okay, 5-up invuln save. Saved 3. 2 go through. How much damage?
That's 8 damage total.
Okay, let's see if I explode. I don't.
Huzzah.
All right. So let's see what we can do. Oh, Savage Echoes. Excellent.
Oh, that's true.
Should be 9 attacks here with Savage Echoes, so hitting you on 4s. Okay, that's better than statistical.
Slightly above.
And wounding on 2s. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds, okay. I gotta do these 2 at a time on my 3-up invuln. How many was there total? 4? Okay. 3-up invulns. So that's 1 guy dead. I'm gonna CP reroll that. He's still dead.
Excellent.
2 more left. The first is a 3-up.
Oh,
Second is a 4-up. And he lives.
Josh.
Okay.
Oh, Josh.
Well,
Okay.
that was not fun for me, but I still lived. And you get your piling.
You're obsec, but I'm just going to do it anyway.
May as well, yeah. And I think that is the end of my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and get domination again. For holding 3 objectives. Well, Dave.
Well, I think we know where this is heading. Okay, it's heading to meet Terminators killing you, Custode.
Make your swing, see if you can kill.
Okay. I will do that. Actually, hold on. I'm -1 attack on each, or -2 on each, aren't I?
Yes.
So, total 5 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
That's 2. That's all that's needed. 2
Winning
wounds.
hits. I got 4 pinfall and saves. Yeah. Oh, he's dead.
Yes. Wait, hold on. You actually are supposed to attack me first.
Oh, dang, you're right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see if that even mattered.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, D3 damage. 2s. And then 3s. Oh, okay. 4 up invulns. So.
How much damage? I would have lived.
Yeah, you would have lived. So one guy technically is down to 1 wound left, but you still get just as many attacks. And he's dead.
Yes, he is. And I will. You know what? Why don't you just finish me off? Shoot me on your turn.
You want me to
Because
just kill you?
if you can't, then that means you don't table me. And that, my friends, is also a victory.
Okay. This is going to be pretty simple. I'm moving directly towards you after scoring my 15 points.
So many.
Let's do this with style. He's going to spend his turn doing the action to get me 8 points. And the Dreadnought moved up, and now he's going to unleash heck upon you. The little auto-hitting plasma flamer thing. How many shots? That is going to be a grand total of 4 shots, wounding you on 3s. So 2 wounding hits at AP 2.
And
So I think you're on a 3 up then.
nice.
That's a shame. Now the Top Gun, hitting on 2s.
All right, Maverick. Oh, look at that. What you got, Goose?
3s. No! 2 wounding hits, AP -1. So you're still on a 2 up save.
Full saved.
Okay then. The Accelerator. They all hit. 3s to wound.
You'll get 2.
3 wounding hits.
All right, AP.
3. So you're on your 4 up invuln. So one guy's dead.
No, I'm going to command point reroll that.
Sure.
Not dead.
I'll final kill you in combat. I'm going to declare the charge.
Okay. Let's see.
He does get to reroll,
And
but that should be in, I
that
think.
should be good.
He gets 6 attacks.
Gotta make it work for it, man.
Hitting on 2s. I know. Don't want to have to work for it. That's why I'm
Yeah,
playing Custodes.
Statistical.
And then 2s to wound. No!
Not statistical.
That is 3 wounding hits.
4
You're on
ups?
your 4 up invuln, yeah. Okay, so one guy's super dead.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Just realized I got a command point. Will you let me CP reroll one of those wound rolls?
Sure.
'Cause I don't have anything else to spend it on.
Go ahead.
It's still a 1.
Thanks, Jay.
Okay,
We
go
pile.
for it. Go get him, Sergeant.
Oh, yes. That's 5 attacks on you, man.
All right.
All right, hitting on 4s. That's 2, not enough to kill you. And that's, what's your toughness? Probably,
Please C8.
so it's 3s to wound then. It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I got a 4 up invuln save. Fails them both.
6 damage.
He reduces each one of those by 1.
He does.
And then he's got a 6 up to ignore damage. Doesn't ignore any, but he takes 4.
Okay.
Puts him down to 10. I get a bunch of points. You gonna take your turn?
Yes.
You gonna stay there?
I will stay there. See if you can finish me off my turn.
Good. I'm gonna try my best to. I get 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Come on! Wounding on 2s.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, one at a time for dramatic effect. First one, saved. Second one, not. What's your damage?
The 4.
I don't have any command points. Oh, no, I
this
do.
is your turn, so you have
My
a
turn.
CP right
All right,
now.
well, I'm absolutely going to use it. And you don't kill him. You don't kill him, Josh.
Not a tabling. Well, you get your swings.
All right, so 4s to hit you, 2 hits, and this is just 4s to wound you. 1 wound.
I get a 4 up invuln. He's fine.
All right, not tabled.
Not tabled, but a pretty solid victory for the Custodians.
100%.
Post-game chat time.
You know what? You're down to 2 models. I'm down to 1. You kill me with victory points. I mean, you maxed out with your primaries.
Yep.
And you got a a lot with your forward push.
Okay, so forward push, I should be at, what, 11 or something with it?
Your total is 11.
Yeah.
For that, yeah. While we stand...
I've got 2 of the 3 left, so I get 10 points out of that.
Yeah, okay. So another 10 points. And then domination, which you got how many turns in a row?
I should have got that.
3, I think it was 3 turns?
Yeah, so there's at least 3 turns of domination.
And that's how much per turn?
3.
So you're at 9 for that. And dominations, it's actually 10 for there, and then 9 for that. All right, so 9, 19, 30. So you're at 75 points.
So pretty high.
Yeah. I'm not that high. But I did get my 15 for Blade of Sanguinius at the very beginning, which I have to admit, like I said, it didn't matter what happened after that. I felt like a winner because I killed your warlord with my warlord. And it's just fun to do stuff like that.
It's cool. That's a lot of points, and it definitely forced me to play a certain way, kind of moving forward.
Right.
I don't know. I stand by my decision to not use the Custodes version of the transhuman.
Right. I mean, you still won.
You had a lot of 2s to wound, so it would have made a difference. But it's 2 CP. No matter who you use it on, it's expensive.
It is expensive, and you're already down CP at the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah, I had hardly any. And I think at that point I was saving CP for something later.
Like what?
I can't remember.
Anything.
It's basically anything. Just to have
Tanglefoot?
Tanglefoot grenades are so awesome, aren't
By
they?
the way, the huge... Came into play massive. Like, there was a turn that the Terminators did nothing, whereas they could have taken out this guy.
Yeah, that bike.
And
so that would have been a swing of 13 points.
That would have made it more of a difference, because it wasn't just this, 8 points.
Yeah.
It was also the domination.
And the while we stand, we fight.
And that too.
Because he was worth 5 points to me for that, for keeping him alive.
Yeah, so there's the 13 right there, plus more for domination, because I would have had a couple, because my Eradicators would have been here, and they would have been there, so too, so you wouldn't have gotten more for domination. And you would have gotten less on your primary. Yeah, that would have been a big difference.
Yeah.
The Tanglefoot, I would say, won you the game.
Probably.
Yeah. And if not, it would have closed the gap a lot
Quite a
more.
bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Because my total is like, let's see, not much. I didn't engage. I didn't know. Yeah.
Because I think I beat you up on
25.
primaries more than anything
31.
else, right?
My total was 31 here. Oh yeah, you killed me in the primaries. I only got 5 points, 2 turns.
Right.
5 points, 2 turns? Yeah, because you had like obsec units and you...
Well, because yeah, there was a while, like you held that, even when you moved over here, you were only contesting. You weren't getting points off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was hard. I think it's fighting Custodes is just hard for Blood Angels.
Right. I think this is closer to a better build. Basically, what it comes down to is my storm shields.
Oh yeah, those are brutal to get through. Like we saw what happened at the beginning with the assault intercessors. Assault intercessors are really good in close combat.
Bounced.
They did nothing. Like I think 1 wound maybe out of all those attacks.
Something like that.
And even if it was the assault doctrine with savage echoes and an extra AP, you would have been rolling.
It would have been on 3s. Yeah.
So maybe taking an extra wound.
It would have made that big a difference. Yeah, because that first round you went in, you only had AP 1.
Yeah.
So my 1-up save became a 2-up save, and
Right, which is nuts.
They're super tough. And I mean, it's their job, basically. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the way people are playing them is just squads of them just sitting on objectives and cool.
Yeah.
I don't care if I kill you or not. I'm just going to beat you up on primaries.
Yeah, and they're tough to get through. Now my Terminators, I would say they're the MVPs though, because look at what they did.
Terminators did some work.
Yeah.
Well, your Librarian Dread went in and did a ton.
Yeah, he's the MVP. Yeah, even though he died shortly thereafter, he was able to get the glory at the beginning. Until
well, he also got you half your points, right? Off of that one combat?
Yeah, you got me literally half my points, so it's nuts. And you know, I am disappointed with how he just died so easily after. I was hoping he'd be alive one more turn, and then I could have done something for the next turn. But you would have, you charged with your Dreadnought, right? So you're going to kill me anyway.
Yeah, the Dreadnought would have been, honestly, like killing you on shooting was probably not the best. Because that denied me some solid points there of being on that objective.
It did, but you maxed out in your primaries anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so you would have gotten it sooner instead of later, so I don't think that made too much of a difference.
In the long run, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
That is it. Next game.
In the vault.
Scions. Chaos.
Are you scared?
Yeah, because what are they, Taurox?
The Taurox
Yeah,
primes,
they are tough. But I'm up to the challenge because I got an awesome demon prince who is going to be thrashing you and slicing these in half like Psylocke in the Apocalypse movie, because everyone remembers that and how awesome that was. No sarcasm.
I think that's one of the few armies that struggles to beat Genestealer Cult. But
Really?
I beat up Chaos.
Yeah, I mean,
He's just got too many bodies.
it's like rock, paper, scissors. It's really, like, I am actually scared. But we'll see what happens, because I got a decent amount of shooting, I guess. Decent? Yeah. No, I don't. No. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But, I'm up to the challenge.
Thanks for tuning in. Happy wargaming.